vote, or should I say, are you aware of how important your vote is for the whole nation?
There are things that you have to know. Things that might just as well change your way of thinking or your perception with voting.
I am Malate.
I am Joy Falabi.
I'm Yna Mae Juan.
I am Luijoy Salcedo.
And I am Gely Mae Caganda.
Join us as we open your eyes for the things that your vote can do to a nation.
There are things that you might already know but still refuse to acknowledge.
A lot of people keep on complaining about the way the government runs the country as whole. But don't you think that it was also our fault that they have such power to do so?
Take a look at your surroundings. What do you see? Are you satisfied with it?
According to statistics, only 75.9% out of 61,843,771 voters voted last national election.
See that? This is the reason why we need to raise such awareness when it comes to voting. And here are the reasons why.
But before that, let's take a look at how we are going to vote and what makes someone eligible to vote.
The Article 5 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution mandates us to exercise our right to suffrage. On May 9, 2022 will be the next national election. With that, let me share with you on how you will exercise your right to suffrage. Based on Section 1, Article 5 of our Constitution, if you are a Filipino citizen, at least 18 years old on or before the election, not otherwise disqualified by law, a resident of the Philippines for at least 1 year, and a resident in the place wherein you propose to vote for at least 6 months immediately preceding on the date of the election, then you are eligible to vote. For you to become a voter, you need first to register. First step is to prepare the requirements. You need to prepare at least one valid ID that shows your current address. For students, student's ID or library card will do as long as it is signed by the school authority. You need also to bring your birth certificate if you are underage on the day you registered and turning 18 on the upcoming election. Since we are in pandemic, the COMELEC recommends downloading the application forms from its website, printing them, and filling them out manually at home before your registration. You can download it at COMELEC website or register at iRehistro. You need to download and fill out the following: CF1, Annex B Supplementary Data Form for PWD and Indigent People, and Coronavirus Self-Declaration Form. Book an appointment with your local COMELEC office. As they confirm your appointment, don't forget to observe safety protocols as you go to your local COMELEC office. Present the requirements and have your biometrics captured and receive your acknowledgement receipt. Before the day of election, you need to know what time will voting start at the designated place for voting. You can check your assigned polling precinct online through the COMELEC Precinct Finder. You can also prepare a list of candidates who you think deserves your sacred vote. At the day of election, look for your name on the voters list posted by your polling precinct for verification and to know what room you will go to vote. Once you reach your assigned precinct, approach the Board of Elections Inspector or the BI chairperson to get your ballot secrecy folder, and marking pen. Choose your candidates by filling the circle besides the candidate's name. Vote only for the number indicated by each position. 1 for President, 1 for Vice President, 12 for Senator, 1 for Congressman, and 1 for party lists. Ballot will also contain portions for the members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, Sangguniang Panglungsod, and Sangguniang Bayan, whose number of maximum posts up for grabs varies per area. Once you're done, cast your ballot. Let the poll clerk mark the index finger with indelible ink and check your voting receipt. And that's it. Your vote will contribute to the future of our nation.
We must raise awareness of the voting process because it could be our first step towards the change that we are looking for.
Now that we know about this, let's discuss why we should vote and how important it is.
There are reasons why we should vote. The following are but just a few of those reasons.
Voting may look simple, but it holds such power. Power to change the fate of your community, and if not, the whole nation.
Every vote counts. Your vote is mightier than you expect.
It can make all of us be under tyranny, or the whole nation brimming with vitality.
We must make our voice louder. Let our actions speak louder than our words, and it would make it much more better if we can make both our voice and our actions be in sync.
There is a large price to pay if this right of ours is used for the wrong purposes. We were deprived of this very right back then. Now that we have the power to actually change our lives and the fate of the nation, are we going to let it go to waste?
Just how important our rules are for the whole nation. It would be nice to have all the citizens of the country to be aware of this. If we can, then at least we can reach out to our fellow youth, help us spread the word, and raise awareness of how important voting is.
The weight may be heavy. Imagine giving someone who's ignorant of his or her rights the power to change the nation. Terrifying, isn't it?
Let us spread hashtag #MyVote, and raise awareness to reach out to as many people as possible, so that we may be able to open the eyes of those who haven't seen it, who refuse to see it, and those who are blinded by the false truth.
Here are some reminders to remember before we end this. First, be a registered voter and have yourself registered in your respective communities. Second, be sure to use your right to vote for the good and the purpose of the betterment of your community. Lastly, know that you have the power to change the lives of many people with that one vote that you have.
Let's all end this together and take that one step further, one step closer to a better nation and a better life.
Now that we know how important our vote is and why we should vote, let's all say this once again.
My vote, my voice.